The Newfoundland and Labrador launched the EOI system on the 19th of February 2025, and they've issued out 4,652 invitations to apply to foreign workers to work, reside permanently. So as you can see, the dates that the ITS were being issued and the number of ITS issued from April 3rd, 2025 down to yesterday, 11th of May 2026, when 186 ITAs were issued. A lot of people are moving into the Newfoundland and Labrador, and they are still issuing invitations to apply. This pathway has been on ground since 2021, and it is still very active. It's one of those secret pathways that some people are still using to immigrate to Canada, and one of the amazing benefits is that it's a direct pathway to permanent residency, meaning you can actually move to Canada via this pathway with your family and become permanent resident. So in this video, I'm going to give you an overview and every information you need to know about this program, the eligibility criteria, and I'm also going to show you the list of sectors and occupations that are eligible for this particular pathway. It is not all jobs that are eligible. So you want to stick around with me on this video. You don't want to miss any part of it. So now let's get started. So this immigration pathway is a priority skills which was initiated by the province of Newfoundland and Labrador, intended for individuals who have experience in occupations in demand in the province. So they are just using this route to bring in foreign workers into the province, especially if you have experience in their occupations in demand. So there are some occupations that they need foreign skilled workers to come into Newfoundland to take up those jobs. So that's why they initiated this particular pathway. So currently, as you can see it here, currently expression of interest are being accepted from individuals who have worked in a specialized, high-skilled, high-demand occupation for at least 1 full year in the last 10 years. So they need 1 full year of work experience within the last 10 years. And so, most importantly, if you can find your occupation on the list of the in-demand occupation, then you are eligible, which I'm going to show you within this video. So I'm not going to attach the list. So you want to watch the video completely so that you can check it by yourself. So it's either your occupation is in the in-demand occupation list, or you are an individual who have completed your PhD or master's degree from Memorial University within the past 3 years in the following specialties: technology, healthcare, aquaculture, and agriculture. I hope that is clear. For my subscribers that are outside Canada, the first option is what is applicable to you. So the second option is for international students who are already in Canada. So now let's move on. Priority skill requires the completion of a questionnaire which is scored. Applicants who exceed the minimum score of 60 points will be accepted, and their information will be viewable by staff and local employers who have accounts with the Office of Immigration and Multiculturalism. So this is how it works. You're going to express your interest, and they're going to review your age, your language skill, your work experience, and everything. They're going to apportion score to each of those factors. And if you're able to score a minimum of 60 points and you are able to fulfill either of these two requirements, at this point, please do well to like this video, and if you're yet to subscribe, do well to join this amazing family, and don't forget to turn on your bell notification so that you will not miss any of my informative videos. So now let's move to eligibility criteria. All candidates must have taken an international English language testing system, which is the IELTS, or Canadian English Language Proficiency Index Program self-paced language test within the last 12 months and scored equivalent to CLB level 5. Like I will always tell you, CLB level 5 is easy to achieve. You must be at least 21 years of age. So there's no age limit actually. You must also intend to live permanently in Newfoundland and Labrador. So what are the steps to apply? Once you discover that you are eligible, you're going to complete an expression of interest. For these priority skills, it has to go through the provincial nomination pathway. So That's the first step. Then you're going to receive an invitation to apply. Then you can continue your process till you get your permanent residency. The expression of interest will also let you know if you meet minimum eligibility requirements to potentially receive an invitation. So the questionnaire will check your English ability, your age, your education, your work experience, and if your occupation is in demand or not. So if you meet the minimum requirement and your score is high enough, at least 60 and above, then you'll be asked to provide the following information: your name, your citizenship, your current address, and your email address. And you'll also be asked to submit 3 supporting documents to support your expression of interest, such as your resume, your educational documents, or your work credentials, and your cover letter. You can actually process your nomination through express entry or skilled worker. So if you don't have an express entry profile, you don't have to worry. You can go through the skilled worker route. That would not require you to have an express entry profile. The only benefit if you go through the express entry route is that the processing time is very short and fast. Within 6 months, you are going to get your permanent residency. But if you go through the skilled worker route, then it might take up to 18 months for you to get your permanent residency. That is up to you. But the good thing about it is that if your permanent resident, if you go through the skilled worker route and the permanent residency processing is taking a long time, you can actually meet with the Office of the Immigration of Newfoundland and Labrador, and they're going to provide letters of support for you to get work permit. So with your work permit, you can actually move into Canada. Then you continue with your PR processing. So for the in-demand work expression of interest, here is how to calculate your score. So for your English language proficiency, if you score CLP 7 and above, you get 24 points. Age, if you're within 21 to 30, you get 12 points. And as you can see, age 60 plus, that means even if you're above 60, you're 70, you're 80, you are eligible under this route. So there's no age limit. For education, if you have PhD, you score 24 points. If you have master's, 20 points. Your high school diploma, secondary degree, and all of that, you can see your points. So if you have 5 years work experience in this in-demand job, then you get 40 points. And remember, your minimum score requirement is 60 points. So if you have 5 years working experience in any of this in-demand job, you have a whole 40 points. So you can see this is very amazing. So it's very easy to come by. So if you have relative, you score an extra 10 points. So if you have in-demand work, occurred in Canada, Newfoundland, you score 5, 7, and all of that. And this is for the international candidates. So you want to go through this if you completed your master's or your PhD at the Memorial University in Newfoundland. So with that being said, now let me show you the occupations in demand. So these are the current occupation in demand list. They keep changing it. So this is the current one. For healthcare sector, physician, those are family medicine, psychiatry, pathology, general internal medicine, radiology, obstetrics and gynecology, anesthesia, pediatric intensivists, neonatologists, pathology. Then we have nurse practitioner, licensed practical nurse, personal care attendants, clinical psychologists, medical physicists, radiation therapists, dosimetrists. So we move on now to in-demand ICT sector. That's the information and communication technology. We have software developer, biomedical engineer, UI UX developer, electrical engineer, AI developer, mechanical engineer, Python developer, web developer, net developer, infrastructure engineer. So for the technical specialist, we have security specialist, cloud specialist, bioinformatician, computer network support, research associate, data analytics, offshore technician, ROV operator, ocean mapping specialist, technical writer. Then we have the aquaculture sector occupations. We have captain, farming and feeding manager, facility technician, assistant manager, cage site technician, site manager, area manager. These are the eligible occupation for now. So it keeps changing. You can keep checking. If you find your occupation here, you are eligible. So what you're going to do next is just to fill out your expression of interest and submit it. This is what the page looks like. As you can see, these are the programs you can access. So now let's go check the EOI dashboard. So click on it. This is the expression of interest. Applicants express interest to the Newfoundland and Labrador Provincial Nominee Program and the Atlantic Immigration Program. You are expressing your interest to come into this province through two different immigration pathways. Is either the Provincial Nominee Program or through the Atlantic Immigration Program. So candidates can be living abroad or be living in Canada temporarily, but they must have a job offer. So the major criteria is a job offer. So if you're able to secure a job offer from any of these employers, then you come right here and click I would like to submit an expression of interest. So it's either you get a job offer from any of these employers or you want to start up a business in Newfoundland. So yes, so based on your response, you appear eligible to submit expression of interest. So you're going to click on submit your expression of interest. So this is what the application looks like. You can see immigration accelerator signing. So you're going to create an account and you're going to have to fill in your details. Going to select I'm a candidate, click on next. It's going to bring you here where you can fill out your details, your country, your street, your city. So when you're done filling it, you just click on next and it brings you here. So you fill out your family name, your given name and your phone number, and when you're done doing that, you can click on I accept. So this is what it looks like. Resident, your country of citizenship, your phone number, children are accompanying you, then your spouse, the number of the family. That's what they are asking for here. Do you have a valid work permit? So then human capital. Do you currently reside in Newfoundland? If you're coming from outside, you say no. Have you studied in Newfoundland? No. What is your field of study? Your language? Do you speak French and all of that? So then here you enter your job offer and experience here. Have you received an invitation to apply? Of course, they are going to give you an invitation to apply. So which immigration program do you intend using? So you specify. You're going to put in your name for declaration and then you're going to sign the document. You have submitted your expression of interest. Then all you need to do is just await them to invite you to apply and you can begin your permanent residency.